Hi, Michelle's daughter. That's because I had it on mute. I was waiting for people to come in. I'm going to give y'all a few seconds to come in because when I start the review, I don't want to have to go back because people missed stuff. So I'm going to give everybody a minute. Hey, Zakia. Hey, Boo. So, look, y'all. Matter of fact, I want to go over this real quick before we even jump into Love and Hip Hop. I just want to take a quick second to see if everybody got a good laugh over this right here. The girls are fighting. The girls are fighting. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I said I got to talk about this because if I don't, I will do my people's disjustice. She said, yes, I saw that. Hey, Denaya. Child, I said, this is not the funniest fight I have seen in years. I said, what are they doing? Them views must be low. Them views must be low, baby, for them to place hands on each other. Child, I said, mm-mm. I said it must be some low view time in the Kardashian household. But I just wanted to make sure y'all saw this. So just in case y'all didn't, I said, let me go ahead and slide this in here before we start the live review. So look, y'all. Okay, so of course we doing Love and Hip Hop, season 9, episode 2. Now my thing with this is right. It was a lot going on. Okay, so before I even get into the full episode, I just want to make sure that y'all know who these two people are. So this is the girl. Her name is LightSkinKeisha, and this is her boyfriend. Okay. Now I've been hearing a lot of backlash before they even popped up on this episode. And most people were saying that they couldn't understand why she had the name Light Skin Keisha because people were saying she's not even light skinned. But that's a debate I'm not going to get into. But during the episode, the part that I wanted to touch on, she said she's not. Girl, that's from what I was seeing. That is what people were like. They couldn't understand why she had that name. Okay. Hey, Keisha. And so they show them in an episode where she's performing at the what is that thing called? It's the museum. Hold on one second, because it's right on my tongue. Because when I went to Atlanta, I wanted to go there. Hold on. The Trap Museum. Okay, so she opened up doing this fake. Y'all know they do those fake scenes where it's like people rooting them on while they doing a rap or they singing and stuff. So that's what they show, and then it jumped right into them talking to Young Jock. Okay, so the short story between that was that young she was upset because she said that Scrappy and her had a song together and that he promoted it for less than 24 hours and he just snatched it down. Hey, Carolyn. Okay, so he just snatched it down. And so what happened was she was trying to figure out why Scrappy had a problem with her. She felt like it was bad blood in between these two. She felt like he just shaded her and that she couldn't understand why. Okay. And the reason I brought that up is because it'll make sense once Bambi comes on. So Bambi comes on the scene, okay? And no, this is not in order because I want to make sure that y'all understand everything that happened so we could just sum it all up. So by the time they switch back to Bambi, Bambi is saying, because LightSkinKeisha did put out there that she felt like it was Bambi that was keeping Scrappy away from them, which she was not wrong because once they switched to Bambi, they was like, Bambi said no, the guy that's in this picture was actually going with one of her friends, and that light skinned Keisha cheated on. He cheated on light skinned Keisha and ended up with her and left the friend in the dust. Okay. So Bambi pretty much, y'all know how she is. So she was like, I'm not about to deal with that. I don't want to be associated with her. I don't have time for that city girl rah rah stuff that they do. Right? Okay. now, now moving on, right? So let's get to Sierra. Now, in the beginning of the episode, what I don't like is Karlie Red. We all know she's a character, right? But she just goes too far sometimes. So, opening up the episode, Karlie Red is standing in front of a casket. Okay, take time to catch that. So Karlie Red standing in front of a casket. She got Rashida. She got everybody walking into this funeral home. Now, I don't know what's going on with y'all if y'all have a sponsorship with these funeral homes because uh, it's been a lot of y'all playing these scenes in these funeral homes, and I think that's disrespectful. But to each his own. Everybody's walking in, they standing there, they trying to figure out who died. Nobody died. Okay. They did all of that just to let Karlie Red say that she is dead in her marriage. Okay. So everybody, of course, face just went sour after she said that because it was just one big joke. Okay. So she gets to explaining that her and the dude that she was with, he was very toxic. He was beating on her, stuff like that. And then they caught a prostitute. She caught a prostitute in his bed. Okay, so it got kind of crazy. Now my thing is, y'all know since the episode came on, Sierra been crying, falling all over the place. They went skating, Sierra crying on the ice rink. You know what I'm saying? So Karlie never made it to the court building, which that whole scene looks set up anyway, because Karlie was riding around for a while. And everybody knows if you have heels on, you're not just gonna say, "Oh, just let me off right here." Like, no, you don't even know how far you have to let me off right here. I just walk. Like I said, that's how they do these fake scenes. Okay, Denaya. Hey, so that's how they do these fake. So she did this fake scene saying, "Let me off." She so called. By the time she got there, they talking about, they had already left and stuff. Now, honestly, y'all, I'm already over the situation with Sierra. I think it was a weak storyline. I think that she could have came up with something better because if I don't know if y'all remember, but it was this when was this? It was like 2 months ago, I think, and Sierra's daughter got jumped by a lady and her mother at the school. So if anything, if you're gonna talk about you might be going to jail, it should have been for hopping on them for jumping your daughter. So I couldn't get with that. So fast forward, Sierra's throwing a party because she didn't have to go to jail. Okay. They postponed it because they're trying to get proof to make sure to prove her point so that she don't go to jail, right? Love how you randomly threw in the Kardashian fight. I think it was my spirit girl because this is how, listen, y'all know when I do stuff it's for a reason. This is how I feel when I saw Karlie Red and Sierra fight, which wasn't even a real fight. This is how I felt when Sierra went and smushed Karlie Red in the face. The girls are fighting, okay? They are fighting. So Sierra throws this party, y'all. They explain that she's upset. Okay, we get it. Like I said, I'm already over her. Okay. So she's talking to Bambi, Rashida, letting everybody know that she didn't show up, right? Karlie walks in. Of course, she has an attitude with her. They going back and forth. Now, Sierra is walking off. Karlie is sitting there talking to Rashida. I think it was Rashida or Bambi. So as they're having a conversation, Sierra looks across the room and said, I just read her lips. You didn't have to read her lips, baby. Y'all 2 feet away. They be killing me with these fake scenes, I swear. But she was like, I just read her lips. So she walks back over there. And so what Karlie Red was saying was she not supporting me. She's so mad because I showed up late to her court date, but I'm over here getting beat up. I ain't with this dude no more. He done mentally abused me. And then she up here. She don't come to none of my events, but she's sitting up here taking pictures with Stevie J. Right? So she walks back over there just to say, you lying, Karlie. You is lying. We got the same lawyer. That's why I had a picture with him. I was going in the building and he was coming out the building and we just happened to take a picture. I'm like, okay, all right. Oh, y'all is so dramatic, but okay. So y'all got the same lawyer. Y'all got the same lawyer. Hey, Star Baby. Y'all got the same lawyer, and now you sitting over here talking about y'all just happened to bump shoulders while you was going in and he was coming out. Whatever. Because I look at it like, even though Karlie Red is messy and we know she put on for Love and Hip Hop so that she can continue to get her check, Karlie has been on here long enough for us to know you can kind of tell when she's being shady or when she putting on for the camera. See, I've never really got from her on the show that she's one of them type of friends that care. Like the last episode I seen where she was somewhat caring, she still came off the wrong way. It was with Tokyo Vanity, and she was trying to get her to stop eating. Y'all remember that episode? And then they ended up fighting because Tokyo was about to pull out her esophagus because she was going about it the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, because I almost went there. So, anyways, so they start to arguing. Next thing you know, Sierra did tell her to leave. I can't say that part. Sierra did tell her to leave the party. Karlie was pretty much like, no, I'm not about to go nowhere. And so that led into Sierra trying to grab her, and then she literally took her whole hand and smushed her in her face. And of course, that's when the bodyguards and stuff run up, whoop-de-whoop-woo. And now Karlie is now threatening her, saying, oh, you gonna need somebody to come to court. Oh, that's how you feel? I said, Karlie, girl, you is messy. Girl, you is messy, Karlie. She said, girl, you just smushed me and you need me to show up at your car date. No, ma'am. So, truth is, she been the same since high school. Messy Keisha. I mean, Karlie. Oh, that's her real name. Girl, I don't be keeping up like that. I don't be keeping up like that. But, it was hilarious to me. And, like I said, they do be putting on. I'm actually a look. I'm quite entertained. I really didn't like the funeral part though. Like I really don't like that they play with stuff like that. But if they like it and if it's keeping their views up, it is what it is. I just don't want to see Sierra crying. Okay, for the rest of the season. I do not want every episode starting out with I might go to jail. Girl, I said, girl, she cried on key. I, say I'm lying. So oh my gosh, she's too much. Okay, and then they got Karlie Red, and what's the little prostitute name? Hold on, because I don't even care that much about her. Anyway, I'm sure y'all know who I'm talking about. I'm not about to look up her name. The one that was sucking cucumbers doing the cucumber challenge, her. So they meet up. Karlie Red, of course, is in this dramatic scene again where she's up here boxing, and the girl walks in. Alexis Sky, that's her name. So she walks in. Karlie, of course, you see her. It's only two people in here, girl. So of course they did that just for the scene. So they sit down. So Karlie sits down with her, and Alexis Sky, after Karlie dishes out everything that had happened, she says to her that Alexis Sky said that the dude that they were with stole like $70,000 from her mother's house or something like that. And after I heard that, I was just over it because, girl, I cannot take. I can't because I feel like Karlie knew that, but Karlie said that she was going to spit on her and her mother. I don't care who you are. I don't care if I'm not with him no more. But that's just my petty. We not friends. We not about to mend nothing. Mm-mm. When you say you gonna spit on somebody, that's serious to me. But anyway, so they had a kumbaya moment, and Karlie was pretty much like, he was stealing from me too. So they both bonded over a toxic dude, of course, and said that they on good terms. So I don't see where Alexis Sky role in the rest of the season gonna play out too. But I guess we'll see. And I think that's it. If I'm missing something, hold on, let me make sure, child. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. And then Bambi, of course, said she don't want no parts of this girl named LightSkinKeisha. A lot of people, like I said, already have a problem with her even calling herself LightSkinKeisha because it's a whole debate on Twitter going on about whether she's even light skinned or not. So that's about it, y'all. This is my review. I wanted to do a live review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Alexis wrote is about really. Oh, okay. Did not know that. Okay. Well, what I'm gonna do is when I end my video, I'm gonna throw some polls in the video. That way, if y'all want to answer certain questions, y'all can do so anonymously. And I'm gonna go back and look at the polls and see if y'all feel how I feel, so that nobody feels offended. Yeah, I saw the preview. Okay, okay. Girl, I ain't even about to talk about her, but I hope y'all enjoyed this review. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.